Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So this video is a combination. So I'm going to use some rollers that I got from Temu, which is this one and also this one. And I'm also going to use texture sheets. Now these are different kind of, I don't even know what you call them. They're kind of like plastic with bits cut out. That's the best way I can explain it. And I was testing something out and I then just didn't know what else to do with it. So when I did the texture sheet part, they just needed something else. So I thought I'd use these rollers. So here we go. Thanks for watching the tutorial. So this is the show and tell part where I talk about what I've made, what I liked, what I didn't like, and also how you can do better. Now these turned into coasters and they weren't originally supposed to be. They were supposed to be something completely different, but this is what they ended up as, coasters. So I'm going to show you the first side. Now this is really simple. As I showed from the tutorial, you just put the sheet over the top and then dust it with anything you like. You can use soft chalk, you can use mica powder, you can even use eyeshadow. You don't have to use anything fancy for this sort of thing. But I wanted to try this out because although I may have done this before, and I can't remember if I'm honest, on my channel before, but yeah, I wanted to try this sort of blend and it worked out really, really nice. Now I did all this fancy stuff and then I thought, well, what am I going to do with the backs? And I thought, well, I'm going to get my favourite colour out, and that's exactly what I did. So here we go, look at this. Now this isn't the best representation of the roller because it kind of lost pattern in the middle here, which I wasn't very impressed about, but I think that could be me rather than it was the roller. So I'm just going to show you nice and close up what the roller pattern looks like, but it is a really, really lovely pattern. But yeah, in the middle there, it kind of got a little bit sort of, I don't know, flat I suppose, or the clay got a little bit flat and then couldn't sort of pick up the colour. But it couldn't pick up the pattern, so it was kind of probably why that happened, but I don't know, I just don't mind. I mean, it got all the outside and I thought it was really nice anyway. So that is the roller with the swells on it and the butterflies. But you know me, I love a swell. So the fact that it worked at all is absolutely fine by me. And yeah, I went in with soft chalks around the outside. So I did dark blue and then I sort of blended it into a light blue to match the actual colour of the clay. So yeah, it's not really a great deal I can say about this, other than it worked out really nicely. It's got a nice shimmer to it, obviously because of the mica powder that I used on it. So I used soft chalks first and then I put mica powder on top of it, and I think it worked out really nicely. So nice close up for you so you can see all the pattern that it brought up. I do recommend these wooden rollers, even though it did miss the middle a little bit. That was probably my fault. These are really good rollers. They're wooden, you can wash them afterwards. It doesn't pick up loads of the clay. Even if you put loads of oil in it, it doesn't pick up the colour or leave anything attached to the cutouts or anything like that. It's really, really good. But I am going to be getting some more, so I'm going to be doing a lot more with wooden rollers in the future. So this is number 2. So I used acrylic paints for this one and it turned out really, really nice. Now the paint it goes on quite thick and you do need to leave it to dry. I'd say overnight at least. Now the best thing to do for this is once you put the paint on, leave it to the side, even with the thing attached to it, the plastic thing, whatever you call it. And literally it is the best way, because when you pull it off, all the edges will be nice and sharp and it doesn't actually come off at all, which is really, really nice. Now you'll see from the opposite side in a minute why those purple things are there, and I will explain it to you. So this is the other side, and this is what I used the roller for. Very, very pretty. Again, didn't work out in the middle, and I think that was me still, because the clay was too thin and it wasn't an even thickness throughout. I don't use a pasta machine. I have in the past, but I just don't. I use a roller. So this was my fault. But as you can see, the pattern is really lovely, particularly with gold. I do like a pink, purple and gold sort of look. But yeah, it's actually really, really nice here. Now, the thing that I did wrong with this is I copied the wrong pattern. I copied the opposite side. So because of that, it didn't mirror correctly and I couldn't put them together. So with that, I put it like that anyway, because if you can't cover something with glitter that's not really art, let's face it. So yeah, I put it back to front basically, which is why it doesn't match the other side. But do you know what? I love this glitter. Now this glitter is from Smiley's Glitter Store. It's all linked in the description. It is holographic glitter as always, but I just love this stuff. It is so pretty, and it just gives a really nice kind of finish to this, on the basis this is a black and white piece of art, and I just wanted to jazz it up a little bit, and what better to use is glitter. So of course I did it to this side as well, and made sure that it had the kind of sparkle effect, and I just absolutely love it from that perspective. Now, as I said in the start, these were supposed to be something completely different and they turned into coasters. Now, I'm not going to tell you on the basis that I'm still going to do what I'd planned. So there. And it's going to be one of my future videos, because there's quite a few coming out. I've got quite a few for you to see. So they're going to come out on a weekly basis at 8 o'clock on a Saturday from now on, except for the one I did last week because that was late. But hey, you know, at least there's a bit more consistency anyway. But yeah, I like this. I like trying out different textures, different kind of methods. Paint I don't use very often, and I did worry because it did take a while to dry, which is why I said wait overnight is so important, because if you try and pull it up beforehand, it might kind of blur the edges and it might look a bit rubbish. The mica powder one is kind of a little bit more easy because it you don't have to worry too much about that, but at least I got this one the right way round whereas this one not. But you know, mistakes happen with art sometimes, and sometimes they work out really well. So this is how you create really simple coasters with polymer clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Now the best way for this is to paint it on and then leave it as it is. Leave it overnight, put it to one side and don't do anything with that. I bit my tongue. Because if you can't cover that. Oh, still got more to film. Oh, I'm so hot. See you later, bye.